Alrighty. Let's get it popping. Let me tell everybody I'm in here. Let's see. Let's go to general. First, I gotta invite people. Oh, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Add everyone. I'm right now. Okay. Maximus say, yo, Maximus is first in here. What's good, Maximus? Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to, as always, get the links up and stuff. You're first this time. I think you've, like, the last 3 times you've been first. Sheesh. You know what's crazy, Maximus? Adib is always asking me every day, live, bro, and he's never first. And then for some reason, Mr. R was the undefeated champion for 2024. And now it's you, 2025. We see if someone could break the camera's quite bright. Thank you. Is that a good thing? Mr. R was good. I was just talking about you. Shakir. What it do, baby? Adib said hi. What's good, Adib? What's good? Guys, we're going to go over this week how everything has been going. I hope you guys are having a great trading week. My trading week this week was like, started off kind of whatever. Today was good. Hit 2 trades in a row, but 3 actually. But one of them I got stopped out early. I entered right at market open, wicked me out a little bit. At that time, the low there just got taken real quick, and then I just hop back in because if it's one pair, I know it's US 30. US 30, I'm super familiar with. So as a result, you know what I mean, I hop back in. So trading this week, I want to say so far I've taken maybe a total of like 5 trades, and I think I'm 4 for 5 or 3 for 5. I think one of the two. So it's not a great week. And the reason why it's not great is not just because of like even if let's say it was 4 for 5, it's just the type of trades I've taken. I've taken a couple that were not really my setup. So that shows that as a trader, I'm becoming a little bit impatient with waiting for the market to set up, right? Because the last couple, last couple weeks hasn't been all that great. A deep second, bro, what happened? You're late. Me or you? You were late to the stream. Mr. R said I'm playing Roblox. Oh, my fault, bro. You have better things to attend to. My fault. Marcus A just said, Mr. Foreign, what's good, Marcus? What it do, brother? And Adib is saying what up to Marcus. All right, guys. So yeah, man, we're gonna get straight into it as always. We're gonna be looking at. This is the trade I took this morning. Let me just switch my screen real quick. How do I do this so that it's not? This thing be acting up. Let's see. Let me do it like this. There we go. All right. So this is the trade that I took this morning. And what happened was, like, when I got into the trade, I first entered, I think, let me move this to the side. I first entered this one. It was this one. I first entered here at this candle. So let me just do a replay real quick so you guys can see. So this candle here, when the next one kind of went up, I think I entered here. And then my stop was literally like right there, right? And then, boom, that's what happened. So I re-entered back on the break for this, like that. Put my stops this time over here. Entered at the break. I think it was right here. And then, yeah, that was it, man. The rest was history. Because this one was supposed to be, I took 2 trades this morning. The first one was like a 1 to 5 or 6, 1 to 6. And then this one, I think, was like a 1 to 4 or something like that. But the thing that sucks about this morning, bro. What's good, brother? What's good, Slick Rick? Whoa, sheesh. That's a lovely one. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Guys, I do want to say that some days you're going to have good trades. Some days you will not. Okay? The last thing I'm going to do is pretend on here that I'm winning every trade. I'm not. Right now, I was telling the members, my win rate is around a 75%. And to be honest, excuse me. To be honest, it should be higher. It should be higher because I'm taking setups that I shouldn't take and like it's costing me. But right now I'm hovering around 75%. So it's not too bad. But anyways, that one was really good. I took one on Nas. Where's the one on Nas? Right here. This one on Nas I took this morning as well. So here's the problem with the one on Nas. The one on Nas I took and I ended up closing, I think like right here for like a 1 to 3 or something. It was really bad, bro. I ended up closing and I broke my promise. Remember I told you guys I promised God I would never close a trade early. You know what I mean? I would commit. But here's what happened. I took this trade. I set it for, I think it was this or something like that. I think I set it for. I set it for something really like far. And what ended up happening was that when I looked at it, I had 2 entries. One was like over here. The other one was like up here, something like that. And the one over here, I realized, wait, we already hit a 1 to 2, which is what I usually go for. So when price was kind of, because remember, guys, Nas is going to go back up. Like, I'm not dumb, right? Watching the charts, I could see that we are going to go down a bit. But as soon as it gets close to, because I entered this before 9:30, it was around 9 o'clock. So I knew that getting close to 9:30, price was going to reverse. So when price came over here around here, I think I just closed it just to be safe. I'm like, I'm already at a 1 to 2. But then immediately after I closed it, I was like, shoot, yes, I still hit my quota of at least a 1 to 2, but then I broke my promise to God. So now I've got to find out some punishment to teach me a lesson as to why you shouldn't break your promises and why you got to keep your word. Any suggestions? What do you guys think? What do you guys think I should do as a punishment? Oh God, I missed a bunch of comments. Sheesh. Okay, let's see. Slick Rick, so what's good, brother? Slick Rick, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Bro, that's not a 1 to 2 RR. That's more, right? Yeah, this one is more. But I was saying I closed. I think it retraced back up and I ended up closing somewhere here. It might have been a 1 to 2. It might have been a little bit more. But it wasn't the 1 to 5 or 6 that I was going for. And it was really bad. No, I quit the game. Trading is fire. That's what's up, Mr. I got to set your priorities straight. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Marcus, no, you're not wrong. It's more than a 1 to 2. You're not wrong. With this is way more than a 1 to 2 for sure. Bro was trying to be a sniper, but market cooked him on the first trade. Well, with this one here, bro. Yeah, it was yeah, not here's the thing. When I had scope, guys, I'm looking at multiple time frames when I'm doing this. And basically when I looked at it from a different time frame, that seemed plausible. So I entered and yeah, I did get cooked on that one a little bit. But compared to what I made back, not even close. And this is the beauty, guys, of having a high RR of 1 to 2. If you can do at least a 1 to 3 and up, what happens is that you have to lose at least 3 to 4 trades before you lose the money you won in one trade. That's the beauty. So that's where I'm trying to be this year. But yeah, that looks like a crazy RR. Yeah, it's not. I don't want to say it's not bad because you know what I mean. Hitting long RRs are very difficult. They don't happen every day. Like I tell the members all the time, like we go for a 1 to 2 depending on the circumstance. But I'm working on a strategy now that is helping me to identify how far we can go. And so far, every time I've measured to that exact spot, it's hit. Like every time. So it could be today it's a 1 to 5. Tomorrow, it could be 1 to 6. Tomorrow, the day after, it could be a 1 to 2. It really depends on where I get in. So for example, if I get in and let's say my analysis tells me that this level right here, I have to get out. It doesn't matter that I entered here. I'm going to get out there. Now, for me personally, I would still hold a little bit longer only because I don't do nothing under 1 to 2. You guys know this. But essentially, that's kind of how it's like shaping out to be so far. Dean said, we out here, man. Dean, what it do, baby? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, what was I looking at? Adib said, what up? Marcus said, what are these, like 1 to 10? No, these are not 1 to 10. I think there was nothing more than a 1 to 6 for this one, Marcus. Okay, so Adib said 100 push-ups for punishment. Marcus said driving a Honda from 1980s for a year as punishment. Bro, that's way too... Marcus, you trying to get me killed, bro? Listen, I know this sounds really bad, but I won't feel like the same person if I had to drive in a Honda because... I'm a car guy, all right? It's not to be superficial. It's not to be like, yo, Lambo or nothing. No, it's not that. I'm a car guy. So part of the things I love in life is just having a sports car or a sporty car, a car that's capable in some capacity. So driving in a 1980 Honda, unless it was some sort of, I don't know, like Honda, I don't know, what was the car at that time that was, really, not the Prelude. There was another one. But unless it was like a top of the line sports car from 1980, I'm going to be miserable. I know how you like cars. Oh, there you go. So Marcus said, yeah, I love cars. So that's going to be super tough. But you know what, Marcus? That is a punishment. Maybe I should do a video where I go and like, maybe I'll go on like, where's those places? Not the car rental. There's like, what is it? Is it Turo? I think I'll go on Turo, see if I can find like a 1980 car and drive that for like a week. Oh God, I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad. As punishment, make double of what you made, brother. Ooh, Slick Rick, I like that. But that's going to require me to either extend my TP or double my risk. I don't know if that's a punishment or learning bad habits. You guys, I'm very careful how I trade because like people ask me why I don't do crypto. And part of the reason is I don't want to get into the habit of speculation in my trading. Like habits are hard to break, guys. Apparently it takes like minimum 30 days and a certain amount of hours to break a bad habit and to replace it with a good one. So I'm very careful as to the habits I develop. For me, I don't want to do stuff like that. But as punishment, we might just do that. Oh my gosh, we'll see. We'll see. But like, yeah, I got some videos that are going to come out for you guys as well. I'm working on some stuff, guys. The members know there's a course coming out. It's taken me a while because now I have to shoot the videos for the course. I realized like when I did the course, I can easily, you know, by the way, it's a free course. It's a free course, but I can easily, holy, look what's happening to, damn, look at Nas. It's a free course, but anyways, I have to shoot the videos for the course or else it's just going to be like, this is the, let's say we're doing market structure. This is market structure. This is a high, a low. It's a break of a high, break of a low. And then it's just like a bunch of reading. So I realized maybe it's better for me to do videos and stuff like that. So I'm working on that. I have some other stuff in the pipeline for the members and stuff that you guys are going to love. There's just a lot of things going up from here. So I'm working on a lot of things, guys. It's no joke. So just bear with me. But yeah, man, lots of great things happening this year. I'm trying my best. I don't know about you guys, but one of the things, stop yapping and do some trading. Bro, stop yapping and pay attention to the time, Fauci. You know I don't trade after 11. You know I don't trade like are you new here? Huh? How long you been visiting Earth, Fauci? Are you a stranger? Are you a stranger to Earth, Fauci? You know that I don't trade after 11. You adopted that rule too. NT Sako said, what's up, chat? What's good, Sako? Yo, Sako. The other day I realized, I think you posted some sort of screenshot with your name. It might have been a payout. And your name, I didn't realize your name is actually, like your first name is NT. I call it NT Sako, but I thought it was NT and then Sako. You know, like usernames and YouTube names and stuff like that would be like, you'd put like JP Morgan or something. You know what I mean? I thought it was NT Sako. I didn't know it's actually your full name. So how's it pronounced? Is it in Sako? Is it in Sako? Let me know. Let me know. Fauci's laughing. Marcus said, whoa, that's going on. Did Trump tweet or something? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Like, I don't know what is happening here. You guys, the market for January. Yeah. Love you too, Fauci. Love you too, man. It's all love, brother. You already know. You're OG in this space. You and I could go back for. We just chilling, bro. I'm messing with you. But yeah, what's it called? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this as well because January itself, you guys look at January. Okay. By the way, guys, one of the things that I've been practicing for the month of since the new year started is that every day I delete all the stuff that I marked up on the chart so I could just get a fresh look. So for example, I think last week we were looking at something like this, right? Just helping us with structure before all this broke. So we were anticipating a break to the upside, right? But then the day after, when the break did happen, then I started looking at these areas to see if we'd get a retracement, which we did, right? And so every day I'm coming to the market with a new perspective. What I was doing last year was that I kept on looking back to say, okay, yeah, price came over here, then bounced. Then we had like, you know, let's say some people call it liquidity sweep, whatever. Let's say price came and tapped into this zone, pushed up. Now we're breaking this. And then so all these things would be marked up here, and then, you know, marked up going diagonal here, going diagonal there. And what happens is that sometimes it creates too much confusion or clutter. So I've learned to just come to the market every morning with a fresh perspective. And sometimes you see things that you wouldn't have saw before. Okay, yeah, that's my name, real name. Got you, Sako, with hard N and T. Intasako, is that how it's pronounced? Intasako? When you say hard N, it made me think, anyways. Intasako, is that how it's pronounced? Intasako, I don't know, let me know. Bro, drive a 1980 Honda Civic. I don't know if I could do that, but we'll see. Yo, Sako got a payout. Yes, sir, he did. Trump speaking. Thank you, Martin. Martin DeBlois. I don't know. Martin, shout out to you, brother. We'll probably check that out. Sako said January to April is very good, bro. Like top tier. Oh, I see. Yeah, for me, it's my setups haven't really been showing, which is part of the reason why I've been taking these weird setups. Like for example, today, where's Nas? I took this one. This one was fine. This was almost a 1 to 6, but I closed at a 1 to 2 or 3, something like that. US 30 took this trade. This was pretty good. A lot of my trades I wish I could show you guys my previous trades because I've been hitting some really good ones. I'll show you what happened to me on gold that really hurt my soul. So look at this, bro. Look at this trade on gold for a 1 to 10. You know what happened here? Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in and show you guys. Look what happened here. just, oops, my fault. Clean this stuff up a little bit. Look what happened here. You see this initial position right here? Oh, my fault. It was something like this. It stopped me out. I had two positions. Long story short, they both got stopped out, and I was anticipating a 1 to 10. I knew this was going to give me a 1 to 10, and price took me out and then went up. So now the reason why this is set like this is because I said to myself, after moving forward, all my trades, I'm going to follow my rule and put it below the low. And then just aim for the 1 to 10. But I was anticipating the 1 to 10 for this, man. It sucks. So I got destroyed on gold. And you guys don't know, you guys already know I don't trade gold. However, if I see a good setup on any pair, I will do my absolute best to hop in. You see what I'm saying? Israel said, hi, Foreign. It's been a while here. Yeah. I know you've been missing a lot of the live streams, so it's good to have you back, Israel. Good to have you back, brother. Welcome back. So yeah, man, it's been a good week. Not too bad. I find the week has been a little bit more challenging in terms of emotions for me. Just because I've been waiting for a while. I've taken some trades, but a lot of them have been like setups that are not A+. They're like B. And I don't like that. I like to see my clean, straight up price went into my zone. You know what I mean? So let's say this was the setup here. Let's say price tapped into this gap and then, you know, gave me my pattern or whatever. Boom, I'm in. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see my setups forming to the T. What's happening now is that I'm having to use price action and my discretion, and they're still playing out because I know them. Let me be careful. Let me not say I know the market so well. I'm familiar with these markets, right? I've been trading them for a while, so I'm very familiar. So I can kind of tell where they're going. And there's a lot of times I'll hop into a trade that's not really my setup, but it'll still go in the right direction because, again. And so I'm not happy with that. I don't want to be trading on the whim or off the cuff. I want to be following my strategy because, guys, let me tell you what has taken my trading above a 75% win rate. Bias, as in direction. If you understand price is going up, bro, I promise you that'll give you at least a 50%. Like if I said, okay, I'm going to enter when price, let's say, breaks this high, and I'm going to put my stops down here and then just hold this for like a 1 to 2. Like if you did that, just knowing where price is going to go, you would still be a profitable trader. Like if you just entered anywhere randomly, went for 1 to 2, put your stops at like, you know, some random low, like you could still be profitable because the direction of the market is probably the most important part of your strategy. The reason why your strategy fails in other times is because you're probably sometimes buying in a downtrend and selling in an uptrend. I guarantee you that one tip there fixed my trading significantly when I first started. So yeah, man. So that's the thing. Let me get back to this to see what's happening with US30. All right, so US30 kind of gave us a breakdown and a push above as well, kind of like NAS, but NAS is a bit different. You guys, which is another thing, yesterday, we identified that NAS was moving in the opposite direction of US30. So something I've talked to you guys about for a long time, but either way, I'm not trying to get too carried away. But yeah, that's how my week has been so far. So tomorrow's Friday. I've taken, I think, 5 trades. No, I've taken, I think, 4 trades this week. I think. Excuse me, I have to check my journal. And so tomorrow, what's going to happen is that I'll be picky tomorrow. If the trades present themselves and they're proper, I'll take them. If they're not, I'm going to leave them alone. Guys, our job is to not only make money, but to keep what we've made. We're not here to give our money to the markets. We're not here to say, let me see what example I can give. Oh yeah, break of structure. You know what I mean? Let me just hop in. The market's going up. It broke structure. Let me just hop in. Let me put what we see a lot of people doing. Let me put my stops below this candle or right here or wherever you feel, or 10 pips or whatever, right? Let me just, don't get me wrong. It's in the direction of the trend. So there's a good chance it may still give us a 1 to 2. But there's also a high chance that because we're already high up, price may want to retrace a little bit, right? Before, suppose price wants to try and retest this gap. Suppose that's what it wants to do. You see what I'm saying? Now, right now, Trump is speaking from what I understand. So this thing is just going to keep, it's just going to keep pushing, bro. I don't even know what the man is talking about. He could just be saying, yeah, I had scrambled eggs and bacon for breakfast, but, you know, it was great. And the market's going to be like, oh my God, scrambled eggs, right? Because he's such a, he's a figure for bullish market sentiment. So, right? So anyways, all I'm saying is that we don't want to give our money to the markets. We want to be disciplined. That's how you keep your money. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying. Okay, bro, I fought you. What do you mean? I'm always getting pissed. Okay. Bro, you're really up to your game. These RRs are insane. Thank you, Marcus. I don't want to give off the impression like this is every day. It's not every day, but recently, especially for January, they have been presenting themselves. And again, I'm working on a strategy that's helping me to maximize my RRs. Because what I start to notice, Marcus, sorry for answering you late, but what I start to notice, Marcus, is that I'll take a trade like this, let's say, and I'll aim for a 1 to 2. So that means with this whole move, I got out right here. And then I'll watch back the chart after the day's over, and I'll realize, bro, look at all this. Bro, what the heck? You see what I'm saying? So I would look at it and be like, okay, don't get me wrong. I don't need to catch a 1 to 21 or 20. Well, it's almost a 1 to 22, but at least I could catch a little bit more. So I figured out how to extend my take profits a little bit more with consistency, and that's why these setups are happening. So right now, I'm hovering around like 1 to, not like literally nothing under 1 to 3. It's like in the 1 to 5, 1 to 6 range. That's what I'm seeing on average. So we'll see if it holds up. And the gold one I just knew. Gold was due for, in my opinion, gold was due for this push above. Like it's just, you know what I mean? It just really, really was showing that we're going up. And guys, what I do every day now too is this. I will go to the daily first and look, right? Like I told you guys earlier, I look at the daily, then the 4 hour, right? Look for areas, whatnot, down to the 1 hour. Then like I go all the way down to try and figure out what the market is doing. I go all the way down because it helps me to understand. You guys, you need to understand where the market wants to go. That's just the most important. So for example, the other day, we were trading and we analyzed NAS and we analyzed US30. And I told them straight up, guys, US30 is going up today. So whatever you do, don't sell on US30. Then we looked at NAS and I said, NAS is most likely going down. It's indecisive, but it looks like it's bearish. So don't, you know, like watch out for it. See if you're going to go for a buy or for a sell. We ended up staying away from NAS. We did catch a little trade on NAS. But US30, the trade on US30, that was a nasty trade as well. Why? Because of the direction of the market. Like once you understand that, you can literally hold your trades. I'm just still struggling with that as a trader. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I struggle with holding my trade. That's why I'm trying to extend my TPs. But for the most part, once you understand the direction of the market, you are set. You are set. Where's the there we go. Yeah, you're set, right? So my fault. So yeah, so that's basically where my head is at right now. 1 to 2s are great. 1 to 2 is how I got funded, got payouts, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember where this was. Or was it like right here or something like that? Or was it here? I can't remember. No, it wasn't 1 to 10. It was somewhere here. Either way, that was the trade. So anyways, this is about to hit a 1 to 2, so that's crazy. But yeah, that's where my psychology is at right now. I'm trying to push myself as a trader to be better, but not be careless. All right, guys, I'm sorry for missing all of these things. Let me go through all of them now. So Sako said, real, I waited 4 days last week. Kind of frustrating sometimes. Exactly. So Sako knows what I'm talking about. But it's patience pays. You got to be patient. Fauci said, ooh, that's why you don't like Dave Blunt, the rapper at Sako. Oh, never mind. This is at Sako. Great trade, fam. Thank you. Wait. Yeah, thank you, Fauci. Fam, I'm 1 trade away from passing my first eval. Guys, shout out to Fauci. Let's clap it up for Fauci. If you guys know Fauci's story, you know that what he's doing is miraculous. Like big turnaround, massive comeback. And he is so disciplined now. He's an excellent trader already, but he's corrected some stuff. Now he's 1 trade away from passing his eval. Let's give a round of applause to Fauci. And Fauci, I'll tell you this. Treat every trade the same. Don't look at this last trade as, oh, this is the last trade. It's got to be perfect. You're going to talk yourself into missing out great trades. Then you're going to take a really bad trade because you waited too long, and then you're going to be down. If the setup works, bro, just pull the trigger. This is how you got here. All right? Good for you. 2 evals that I need, only 480 and 60. Oh, my God. Bro, that's amazing. Congratulations, brother. Massive congratulations. Bro, can you take a quick look at AU? Give me some insight for Galore. Today, Adib, I'm not going to be doing any analysis, to be honest with you. I'm trying to prioritize my mental health this year. I do a lot of stuff, not for only you guys. I have the membership group. I have these lives I do. I work with, as you guys know, I work with Prop for Match. But then outside of all this, I have people who also pay for one-on-ones, not just trading. I do counseling and all that stuff outside this. So I'm constantly in front of a screen, constantly talking to people. My mind is always running because I'm either recording, working. This year, I told myself I'm going to try and take a scale back, bro. I just want to chill out. I've already traded for the day. I've done analysis, been doing analysis with the members for the week. So don't be offended, Adib. It's not you. I just wanna chill out. I got a meeting in like half an hour that I have to prep for, and I've got to go in and do what I do. I just want to chill out, brother. Please don't be offended. I'm just not in the headspace right now to be looking at the charts any more than I've already done for the day. Plus, over anything you overdo kind of leads to bad stuff. If I'm over analyzing, sometimes I start to see things that pique my interest. I'll try and go and back test it, and I can chop up my strategy. This happened a couple times. So just bear with me. Okay? Maybe another day, but for today, I just want to chill out. Fauci said, in Jesus' name, I'm past my first eval. Amen, brother. Crazy World said, what's up, La Familia? What's good, Crazy World? It's a crazy world for real. What's up, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. Adib said, guys like the live. Thank you, Adib. Fam, can I see your screens, man, one time? Just let me see the setup. Yeah, I'll probably post on Instagram. You guys have been asking for this. So I'll do a setup. I'll right now my office is all over the place because as you guys know, I think you guys saw I was doing the awards and stuff for Prop for Match. So I had to move a bunch of my stuff out, restructure the office. I had to get like a boom mic and so it was crazy. So the office is not great, but I will maybe by the weekend put everything back to normal and then probably do a video for you guys. Your office setup. I mean, yeah, no, I got you. My psychology was in my butt cheeks until I found this channel. All right, Fauci, thank you. Is there a better way is there a better way you could have said that, bro? Oh my God, guys, hear me out. For money on suit is too clean. Thank you, Sako. Thank you. I did get a lot of you guys messaging me and saying like the suit was clean. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys, I'm from a business background, so I was kind of like that a little bit. So maybe you might see me in the future, especially like when I'm recording for the course and stuff. I won't be in a suit, but I might be in a more business attire. We'll see, man. But I appreciate the compliments, guys. And then all the likes for Fauci. Thank you guys for that as well. W for Fauci, facts. www. Perfect. Marcus Adrian. Okay, Fauci should sell us the course. Yeah, Fauci, let us know how much it cost. Congratulations. Yes, sir. Oh, God, we haven't played that in a long time. We got to get back to doing all that. Guys, like I said, just bear with me for January. January is like the setup month. Once January is over, February should be, you know what I mean, a lot better. So just bear with me. I sweat that happened to me today. I took a trade, but was so hesitant. Found the thing you just said hit. I could have passed. I almost went on tilt, took a small loss instead. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, psychology is a big part of trading. Obviously, if you don't have a good strategy already, then it's hard for you to become a profitable trader. But what really affects us is psychology, man. I've taken bad trades too. Even within this week, I took a trade yesterday. I just looked at the trade. I'm like, I'm sitting there talking to myself. I'm going, what reason did you have to enter this? You know what I mean? Sometimes you look at yourself like, what are you doing? Psychology. So you gotta just stick to you. So I said to myself after that, I'm like, all right, let me just close it, leave it alone, and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow and stick to my rows. Did that today. Booyah. Right? Bro, did you? Oh, sorry. Marcus said, what's your morning ritual before you enter the markets to keep you level-headed? Marcus, I love this question. Excellent question. Here's how my morning goes every single day. I wake up at 6, sometimes 7. And on days where I'm like Tuesdays, for example, I ain't got to trade with the members and stuff. Sometimes we'll start at like 8:30, maybe 9. But long story short, for the most part, I'm usually up by 6. All right. The first thing I do when I wake up, I know some of y'all go to check your favorite Instagram baddie or you go and check your trades or whatnot. The first thing I do whenever I get up is pray to thank God for life, and I read my Bible. When I open my phone, first thing I do is read the scripture, not just like a verse like, and Jesus wept, and you're like, oh my God, yay, I read the Bible. No, you have to read to get understanding. Okay, so I read the Bible. I read most likely a chapter at least. And then once I feel like, okay, that was sufficient, then I pray. I commit the day into God's hands. Then I go and shower. When I go and shower, you already know what happens after you shower. You shower, you get ready or whatever. When I come to the office, before I turn on these computer screens, I go on my knees and pray and commit my activity. The person I'm going to be for the day, the mentor I need to be for the members, the trader I need to be for the market and for my family and the financial goals and all that stuff. I pray, you know what I mean? And I ask God to make me that person. That's why I don't take losses too personally, because I understand that you learn a lot more from your losses than you do from your wins. And sometimes God lets you go through a streak where you can adjust and identify what you can make to be better. It's kind of how I got into this whole trying to extend my RR thing, because I pray every day. So after I pray and commit everything into the hands of God, then I get up and then I turn on my computer and get to looking at the markets. This usually all happens before 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning. That's my morning routine. That's what helps me stay level-headed. There are some days where I don't want to get out of bed. I won't lie to you guys, right? Because I worked all day. And then what will happen is that I'll end up going to bed at 2. I got to be up at 6. I'm already miserable knowing that I have to wake up at 6 and be half energy. I have no strength for the next day. Like things like that. You know what I mean? And so that really sometimes gets to me. I'll wake up sometimes. The alarm will hit at 6. I'll turn it off. You know what I mean? 6:30. And I'll be like, oh, shoot, you got to get up. And then I'll sit there for like 10 minutes and be like, bro, I can't wait till certain things are at play so I can, you know what I mean? Just take a little bit of a step back. And so I have my days where my mentals are just, I'm a little drained, bro. I'm exhausted. Like, guys, it's not just this YouTube community. I have other communities. It's just not in the public space. But I'm responsible for a lot of people, and people come with a lot of problems, right? I'm not saying, none of the members or nothing like that are problematic. I'm saying what you're essentially doing is that when you have people that you're responsible for, you have to take care of the things or fix the things in their life that they're coming to you for. And then also you have people coming up to you and saying, hey, this is what happened. How can you deal with this? And now you have to put your stuff aside and help them. So imagine I took a trade. I lost 2 trades in a row, 3 trades in a row. And now I've got to deal with your problems. And I do that all day. And then after, bro, so I'm drained a lot. You know what I mean? But I do my best to stay strong because I understand that if I couldn't do it, God would not allow me to be here. So this is what keeps me level-headed. Adib said, bro, did you sleep 6 hours yesterday? I did. I did, Adib. I kept my promise. Remember my condition. I remember, Adib. Sako Costa syrup cup. Thanks, fam, for everything. Read the Bible. How did I know? Yeah, bro. You know, because I say it all the time. I think Marcus is asking Fauci. That's hilarious. Crazy World said, preach. Yes. Sako said, bro, what? Fauci, I look up to you, sir. Don't say things like that. Fauci, yeah. Don't delete your messages. Well, actually, he said don't delete your massages, which is a totally different situation. Fauci, bro, I already saw what you wrote. I didn't see what he wrote, though. I wrote, I love you guys, and I hope you all do so good this year and get out of where you are into $1 million mansion. Amen. Amen. So, yeah, Marcus, that's my morning routine. That's what it consists of, man. Every single day. Every single day. Every single day, that's what I look for. No more, no less. My relationship with God, as you guys know, is paramount. Nothing comes before it. Nothing. It's why, guys, by the way, just so you understand, and it's not to be like, it's not a disclaimer like, oh, I don't want to be mean. It's just my religion. No. Because I'm like this too. But when I tell you guys, I don't accept certain things. I don't condone certain things. I don't talk to people who do certain things. It's because of my relationship with God. That's where it's rooted in. You see what I'm saying? And I will never fold. I will never change who I am for nobody. Because God is the one who brought me here. So I don't fold. I don't care if you like me. If you don't like me, you think I'm too religious. God is so good. There are so many other traders on this platform. You can go watch them. And don't get me wrong, I don't preach here. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't ask me, I don't say nothing. But at the same time, there are certain things, if you do, I would say don't do that because my stance, it doesn't permit that. And I've had to tell a couple people sometimes, you need to chill out because, or else our relationship cannot continue. My relationship with God is paramount. Paramount. It goes God, then wife, and then everything else. That is the totem pole of priorities for me. You see what I'm saying? It's important that as men, and women, as people, that we have something bigger than ourselves. For those of you guys who want to make it out the hood, make it out the trenches, your reason for making it out has to be so much worse or stronger or motivating or convicting than money, or else you'll never make it out. Everybody who's trading for money, you're going to be there for a while. It has to be one of those things like, you know, when like somebody says to you, bro, you got to make like $1,000 this month. You're like, bro, where am I going to find $1,000? Then they say something like, your family member will pass if we can't get $1,000 for the surgery. Or you lose all of a sudden, you don't care who you ask. You don't care what it takes. You'll go around to every person, every bank, anyone who's available and ask for money. Because the situation is so dire. The situation is so severe that you don't care about how you look and how you perceive, how you feel. You just know you need the money. This is how you have to be in business, trading, anything in life. Anything you want in life, you have to want it more than you can breathe, more than you want to live, those type of things. Trust me. So I think it's important that we have something greater than ourselves. If it was just up to us, like for me, for example, I can easily say, well, I'm living comfortably. I can travel when I want, eat what I want, buy what I want. I can do whatever I want. And technically I'll be okay. But if my desire was for only to be comfortable, I would have never reached this place. You know how they say reach for the stars? If you don't, get to the stars, you land on the moon. It's a real thing because if you didn't try as hard as you could, you wouldn't even be where you are right now. Which means if you want to go higher, you got to try even hard. Like it's just this like inverse correlation between your efforts and your goals and where you actually land. So the people are like, yo, I just want to make a little bit so I be comfortable. You will get low payouts. Comfort is not going to be enough for you to push for more than a 1 to 2 RR or for you to take the trades that show up. Comfort won't do that to you. It's got to be, bro, I need to get out of this, bro. Like this got to work. And like, it's not just I want to be rich. Rich, everybody wants to be rich. There are dogs on the street who dream about being rich. You've got to be like, bro, if this doesn't happen, my life doesn't work. And I don't want you to put more stress on your skill set by saying, bro, I got to pass this challenge or else I'm cooked. No, not that either. Just be disciplined. But I'm saying the things you work towards making yourself the best version of yourself, that's what you have to, like, when you wake up in the morning, let me ask you guys a question. After you trade, whether you win or lose, what happens to your day? Is that it? Your day's just done? That's it? You want to trade, you're happy, hey, then you're going to go play games? Or you lost a trade, man, that sucks. And then you're going to just chill out? No. The Bible says in the morning, sow your seed. And in the evening, let not your hands be idle. In other words, you've got to work 24/7. Don't get me wrong, I'm not preaching this sleep for 4 hours and work all day. I'm saying you've got to put in more effort than you want so you can get to where you need to get to. When you're done trading, when I'm every morning, I was telling this to, I think, Fauci the other day when we were on live. I have a bunch of tabs open. If you guys ever see my browser, you're going to laugh. I have 3 different workspaces for that browser, and then all those browsers have like 30 to 40 tabs each. So I have like 120 tabs open on my browser, and I'll go through them and I'll ask myself, where was I making money, where was I not, and how come I didn't make money? And I'll feel bad. And guys, I'm not a money hungry person. I'm not somebody who loves money. You're not going to pay me to sell myself. I'm not one of those. I don't care for money. If not for the fact that we transact with it, I don't give a damn about money. But you need money to survive. So I start asking myself, what did I do? After I'm done all this stuff, guess what I do when I'm free? I go open the laptop. I'm working on the course for you guys. I'm working on, right now I have a book coming out for just based off of psychology. I have this other thing, I'm not going to talk about it yet, but I have some things I'm setting and I'm working on these things. Why? Because the way that you get to where you want to go to in life is by helping other people. So I understand that being in this position, it's not just here to make videos, it's to help you guys. And if I help you guys, I will also get to where I need to go to. So I want to relax. I want to go play, my, I just bought a PS5. I didn't even put it on Instagram, right? Because I told you guys I was going to buy a PS5. I bought a PS5 somewhere around Christmas, right? I would love to go and play it because I just got it. I don't want it to collect dust. But bro, I got to work. So guess what I'm doing, right? I'm eating, at this point right now, I'm eating like once a day. And people, I have people around me who are like, oh man, must be nice. Nice? It's a lot of sleepless nights. It's a lot of struggle. It's a lot of putting yourself through things you don't want to do. It's really difficult. So I'm saying all this to say, guys, you must work on yourselves outside of trading. Don't just let it end at the charts. Whoo, that was a great session. I took 2 trades, one for 6 RR, the other one for 7 RR. That's what? Do the math, carry the 1, divide the 2, 13 RR. Oh my God. And that's it. You're happy because you get 13 RR? Bro, that's not the end of life. Let's say you get a 13K payout. What are you going to do with the money? You're going to go try and buy a Lambo? You're going to go buy the iPhone, the latest iPhone? Like, you don't even know what to do with the money, which means you haven't put enough thought into your life. You guys need to start planning. This is why in the beginning of the year, one of the live streams we did was goal setting. You need to work on your life and have a roadmap and really put in the work. All right. So for those of you guys who are not, your day ends at trading, please find something else to do as well. You've got to work on yourself, bro. Because guys, let me tell you right now, all right? So I just saw, I was about to go through the comments. Fauci said I need a damn house. Do you know how much it costs to buy a house in Canada, bro? Do you know do you know what it costs right now to get a house in Canada? Bro, I will not talk too much, but the neighborhoods I have lived in, there is no house less than $1 million. There's not one. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, foreign must live in some mansion. Not necessarily. My house is big. I ain't going to lie. I got balcony. I got certain features. I got a lot of rooms. No problem. But the problem is a lot of the houses that are listed for $1 million don't even look like it. They look like your average 3-bedroom home. And they're being appraised for that price. Why? Because our economy is so jacked. You see what I'm saying? Buying a house. There was a time where one person could afford a house. Now 2 people can't afford a house. Right? The average income right now in Ontario is, what was it? Was it 60,000? Something like that. And what you need to buy a house right now, average income for a household is nothing less than 200K. Bro, it's nuts. It's nuts. Let me go back through these chats. I missed a whole bunch. Um, let's see here. NT Sako, Profit Path. I don't know what y'all talking about. And they're laughing. Okay. Sako said you got a Gucci suit on the line. That's hilarious. W routine, sir. Kind of same, but devotion comes end of day. Got you. Hey, as long as you talk to God, here's what I would say. I try to, the Bible says that God should have preeminence in our lives, which means he should have the number one spot and be the number one priority above all things. So for example, I try to do everything with God first and at the end of the day as well to show him that nothing comes before him. One of the 10 commandments, I believe the first one says, I'm the Lord your God, do not have any other gods before me. Like, put nothing before me. That's the way I see it. Same with my tithes and offer. As soon as I get if right now Marcus sent me $10, I'm going to take $1 and give it to God straight away. Because I want to show God that money will never separate him from me. I do everything with God first in mind so that he will know he can trust me in the future with more wealth, more management, more people, whatever the case is. So not saying you're wrong, Salko. Shout out to you for doing devotion every day. That is commendable. I applaud you, and I think you're amazing for that. I just want to say this is why I do mine in the beginning. But shout out to you. That's fire. Fauci said last week we were talking about how you need to present yourself to investors. Can you tell me how you talk to them, please? How can you even talk to an investor when you're broke, fam? That's the issue. When people are looking for investors, because people approach us sometimes with ideas. You want to start this. I remember one time we almost started a restaurant. Here's what you're looking for. Here's what investors are looking for when they talk to people. Your business plan matters, cool, and your how much you've made and stuff matters, or how much you think you're gonna make matters, cool. But the real thing the investors are looking at is you. So for example, Fauci, if you come to me and you give me a vibe like you're broke and lack confidence, I will not invest with you because I know that this is just a sinking ship. Because when you're investing in a business with somebody, you're actually investing in the business owner or the person who's running the business. So that's what investors are technically looking for. Everybody can do a business plan. Go on ChatGPT. Oh, I want to start a car business. Please give me a business plan. ChatGPT will spit that out in 30 seconds. But how many people can execute the business plan? There's a lot of things missing. So just not to go into deep detail, that's one of the things I could tell you. We're making the right person famous. Thank you, Sako. Much love and much respect for that. Marcus put the fire emojis. Thank you. Adib said, 100% agree. Thank you, Adib. Appreciate you guys. Thought I'd check in before basketball. What's up, guys? What's up, K-Dot? Not long time no see. You've been kind of active recently. Welcome back, brother. I came here to watch a trader and leave to bed with wisdom. Fire. Shout out to Sako. Sako, I was thinking about this the other day because you and I we were gaming one time when we were playing COD Mobile. I'm like, shoot, I got to do something like that again. At some point, I'll try and implement that. I really want to kick it with all you guys, to be honest. I want to play, whether it's games or talk. By the way, I already told you guys, I'm thinking of doing this like once a month live stream on Discord where we can all like chop it up and chill out. So look out for that. I'm trying to implement it, but I really want to chill with some of you guys. I think you guys are really cool and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to that. But shout out to Sako. It's a real one. OG. Adib said, what up to K-Dot? K-Dot said he's chilling. Adib said he's chilling too. Fauci said, yo, K-Dot. Nah, I need a damn house. I already answered that. Fauci, with the way you going, you'll get there. That's fire, K-Dot. Great encouragement. Me too. I only eat once a day too. Good for you. Good for you, brother. Yeah, fam. The house in Canada is reckless. Yeah, the house market in Canada is just unbelievable. We have the most expensive real estate in the world, I believe, at this point. Yeah, it sucks. Here you can still get an apartment for $60K. That is madness. In Canada, you can't get a garage. You can't get the door to the garage for $60K, bro. It's brutal right now. You need 2 people in the house to make at least 80+K to be eligible. Yeah, and that's for like a projects house, bro. I'm telling you, unless somehow the market is down, these homes that they're building now is real tough. Well, wait till you hear about the UK house economy. You think UK is worse than Canada? I don't believe it, brother, but I'll check it out. Practically in the dirt. Really? Sheesh. Bro, condo here in Canada, you can't get unless... Bro, I went to visit my family members in BC because the average household income in BC is like, is it 180K or it's over 100K for sure. I think it's like 200K because they make money over there, right? The guy was telling me about the condo he bought for his daughter. It was over $1 million. And it's like literally, Lord forgive me, you would keep your dogs in a room that size. That's how small the condo was. It's nuts. All right, guys, Trump did it. Trump got us to TP on a fake trade that we didn't even plan to take. I can verify FM house is not a mansion. Fauci, why you never give all the game? You only give teasers. Because you know what? The problem with the game is this. there's two things. I'll tell you the first thing. A secret to me may not be a secret to you. For example, if you say to me, bro, I want to be a successful trader, tell me one of the secrets, and I tell you risk management, you're going to say what? I heard that before. But you don't know how to use it the way I'm teaching, like the way I would want to tell you. And so sometimes explaining or explanations are not enough. That's number one. Number two, there's a couple more reasons. Number two, there's a famous saying of you can show people what you do and they'll never do it. And that's the truth. There are people who, you know what I mean? You tell them, like it's just so much. Like sometimes you could show people exactly how you do stuff and they still wouldn't use the information. That's number two. And then number three, a lot of these conversations cannot be had, like the gems you're looking for, I can't give them to you in one live unless I spend the whole live talking about it. You see what I'm saying? So, and then the last one too is that people pay for some of these, what you call gems and secrets that sometimes I give away for free. So I always feel conflicted giving you guys, no disrespect, information other people pay for. I just don't think it's fair. But that's the truth. But I still give you guys what I can, you know what I mean? I miss you guys. We miss you too. Empower Hour has been a hot, like when I say a hot minute, one of the hottest minutes of all time. It's been a long time, brother. I was being nice with the number. Okay, got you. Yeah, I hear you need to make $500 a month to get a loan for a part. 500, Marcus, when you say 500, you mean like $500 a month? That's it? Bro, when I first started, when I got my, was it my first car? Anyways, I was paying at one point more than $500 a month for just insurance, let alone an apartment. Damn, that is crazy. Guys, relocate, man. What's so good about Canada? Nothing. At this current time, there's nothing. It's depressing over here. Everybody I know is working 2 to 3 jobs to survive, and the weather is incredibly like garbage. So it's not great. Thanks, Adrian. Nothing is good. There you go. Fauci said it too. I know foreign has businesses. This is why I'm trading just to get out. I know we're about to get wrecked. Yeah. Canada's economy is probably about to take a hit again, but we'll see what happens. But the housing market sucks. Taxes suck. Weather sucks. That's what it's like in Canada, bro. Fauci said, wow. Shakir said, throw that cash and you might get to ask. Yes, see? Yo, I'll tell you guys right now, one thing I love about Shakir. Shakir's mindset is just built different, bro. He just got this like, yo, I feel like back in the day, if Shakir was born in like the 80s, 70s, he might be one of those guys with like a slick perm and the cane. Cause he just always about his business. Like he may not be pimping for real, but he just be about that grind. Like he sees dollar signs to everything, but he's also very the pragmatic about his approach. Everything to him is like bottom line, kind of like me, right? Like he's looking at, bro, what do I got to pay to get here? What do I got to do to get here? That's all he cares about. He don't care about no feelings. He don't care about him. Like I won't put his business out there, but this guy has gone through hell recently and is still forking up the cash to pay for this, pay for that, pay for knowledge. Like he's still doing what he can because he understands in order for him to get better, move forward, all that stuff, certain things you just can't avoid. Love the mindset, brother. But I agree with you. That should be the motto. Throw the cash and you might get to ask. I'm gonna pin that next time up here. I'm gonna pin that next time up here. That's funny. Cat Williams of Friday. I can just picture Shakir, bro, with a perm, bro, and a hat, a fedora. I think it's called a fedora, with a feather at the side, bro. And you gotta talk to him. You gotta come correct when you're talking to Shakir. That's funny. Oh man. But yeah, man. So that's what it is, guys. You gotta really put in the work. Like, you know, when we show you guys these trades, for example, the one that I caught here this morning, this one here was where was it? It was down here. Oh yeah, that's what it was. So it was somewhere like up here. It was like a 1 to 6. There you go. Caught this one this morning on US 30, and then on NAS, we caught, where is it? This one here, right? For almost 1 to 6 as well. I closed that one early for I think a 1 to 3. But either way, when we show you guys these trades, right? It looks super simple. It looks like, oh yeah, all Foreign did was he just entered at the market break. It's not easy. It's very hard to enter, and then what's even harder is holding the trade. Holding the trade, I took a trade the other day. I think it was this one. I think it was this one where price was almost at TP, kind of shot back up and then eventually pushed up. Like those suck. When you've been waiting all this time to get here and price starts reversing and starts pushing up, you feel like, bro, punching the screen. But you have to hold your trades or else you'll never, if you don't stay committed to the process, you'll never make money doing this. You have to hold. What country are we going to do the community meetup in when we are rich? Hey, I love the way Marcus is thinking too. Yes, sir, Marcus. When we make it out the hood, out the trenches, I don't know. All my members are from the US, let me put it that way. And then a good amount of my subscribers, Discord members and stuff, they're all over the world, but a lot of them are in Africa. Some are in like Bangladesh, India, some in the US and stuff. I think the majority, if I'm not mistaken, I'll check. I'll have to check again. But maybe we'll do it in the country where most of our people's at. I think that would be the best. And then we might even fly out some of the members who can be there. You know what I mean? Just because they've been here for so long and whatnot. Guys, in my other businesses, if you guys think the giveaways I do here is crazy, you should see what we do for our other businesses, bro. Like flat out, like paying for getting people out to a place, dinners, you know, B&Bs, all that stuff, bro. So you got to give back. Appreciate that, FM. You got, yeah. Got to, man. If you want mindset, the only thing that can Japan. Absolutely. I vote for Japan. Japan has good modified cars. Yeah, I'm not meeting Japan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want my first time in Japan to be a meetup. Especially when someone like you's gonna be there. DB might just set me up, bro. I'm good. Hey family, if y'all not in the membership, might want to join now. Y'all know what inflation is. Bro, it's funny. I wasn't gonna say this now, but since you brought it up, with all the stuff that's coming to the membership, guys, and I'm not, you guys, you already know me. You could buy, you don't have to buy. I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to still make money. I'm going to still do what I do. And the people in there are going to do what they do. But the membership is going to go up. I'm telling you that right now. I'm looking at everything that's coming through, all the stuff that's being given. The membership is going up. And definitely not going to stay at the prices at now. So it's all up to you guys. Totally up to you. Like I said, makes no difference in my life. But my first time in Japan, I do not want it to be for the meetup. That for sure. I do want to go to Japan. When my wife and I went on the cruise, you know, met a bunch of people from Miami, from the States, whatnot. One guy said Japan, I should check it out. He's been in Japan. He's from Texas. He was also on vacation. He was telling me like him and his wife went to Japan. Japan's amazing. And he's considering moving there permanently. So I do want to check out Japan at some point. Guys, I plan to, let me not. This is the internet. Let me not say too much. But long story short, I have some plans to visit places and do certain things. And we will see what happens. However, with that being said, guys, as much as I love to kick it with you guys, I do have to prep myself for this next meeting. I have some things to go over and things to do. So I do have to, unfortunately, cut this live short. But it's been a pleasure, guys. We missed Tuesday, and it was totally my fault. I was so locked in on Tuesday doing other stuff that I completely forgot to go live. So I apologize. I'll try and make it up to you guys next week with 2 live streams in a row or something like that. And we'll take it from there. Adib, please don't harass me about this. I don't want you messaging me every day saying, you said you would do this. You said, Adib, please. I need my peace of mind. Please. So all jokes aside, I'm going to have to hop out, guys. But you guys know I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys from Marcus all the way down, bro. Every single one of you. You guys don't have to be here. You don't have to spend the time with me. You don't have to support, but you guys do. And that's why I love you guys. And that's why your reward is in heaven. May God bless you. Amen. I'll just say, guys, yeah, I love you guys. I gotta hop out, but I'll catch you guys next thing. Yeah, Shakira, for sure. I'll see you tomorrow during the membership. But to the rest of you guys, love you guys. You guys have a great day. Have a wonderful rest of your week. If you're already up this week, guys, lay back a little bit. Don't force no trades. And if you're not up, still be diligent, and the rest will work itself out. You guys are already great traders. You just have to follow your process. Love you. God bless you guys. See you next time. Look at my face. Look at my face. I could have killed a lot of people.